Yeah, say that loud.
Or do you love me? I feel a little nervous. Yeah.
Me too.
And also I'm feeling happy to do this with Daddy.
I feel like I'm gonna learn so much from you. So.
What do you remember from the first time we met?
Wow. Well, as you know, we met, I mean, when you were born.
Yeah.
But I'm the first person to catch you, like to touch you outside of mommy. I remember that I was very nervous. I'm nervous right now a little bit, but I was very nervous when I met you because nobody knows how to be a parent, right? It's like one day you're not and one day you are. And so I was at the hospital and the doctor was doing, being a doctor, and then you were coming out and I ran away. I was there helping mommy. And then you were coming out and I was like, okay, there you go, to the doctor. And he's like, no. Vos estás encargado, sos vos. And just I helped mommy and I grabbed you and I put you in my chest and I just thought, wow.
Wow, qué increíble.
This is going to be amazing. Fue increíble.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must be a cool experience.
Yeah, sí. Mucho miedo, pero mucha tranquilidad. Me das mucha tranquilidad tú. What are your 3 favorite memories we share?
Okay. 3 favorite memories. Well, one of them is not only of us two, but with the whole family going to Legoland.
Mm-hmm.
That was super
Really?
fun. Yeah.
It was one of my dreams since I was a kid.
It's
I had
so
the ultimate Lego book.
Yeah.
Remember?
It was like your first book, right?
Yeah. My dream was to go there, so it was pretty cool to go at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And then my third, I think just happened, like the one that just happened 2 or 3 hours ago.
Which one?
Going to slow-mo.
Slow-mo. ¿En serio?
Sí.
Uno de los mejores recuerdos de toda tu vida fue ir hoy a slow-mo.
Sí.
Mira. Sí, yo me di cuenta que quizás tenemos que hacer más de esas cosas, ¿viste? Me preguntas muchas veces, you ask me, and I might say no.
Yeah.
Because I get nervous in those places. There's too many people, too many sounds, too many stuff.
That happens to me, but with different stuff.
Wow. I'm pretty similar in many ways. So I feel like I should say more yes to those things. And I have to breathe and just go in.
What is something you feel I may not understand about you?
What maybe you don't understand. I don't know, that there's a lot of stuff happening and we always want to give, especially now, right?
Yeah.
It's going through some stuff and was going through some stuff. Everybody in the family is going through something, right? And so the attention is like split in many people and they want to give you all the attention that you deserve and they want to give everybody the attention they deserve, but you can't give it all because it's kind of split. And so the frustration that you feel sometimes maybe is putting out understanding that, but it's also not fair for you. Like you shouldn't have to understand it. It's things that are happening to us. But I think that comes from there too. Y que queremos saber todo de tu vida. We want to know everything about your life. Mom and me want to know everything. And you get so frustrated when it's something you obviously deserve to have your secrets. Like we all do. Or like not secrets, but you don't have to tell us everything. And so we're like, please tell me. And you don't want to. And that's okay. But maybe you need to understand that we don't do it because we want to know you. It's because we just want to know everything about you. What do you feel is something that I may not understand about you?
I don't think it.
Puedes pasar igual.
No, I don't know. No sé. You do. You understand a lot of me.
What?
You understand a lot of me.
When do you worry about me and why?
Look, I worry about you. Let's see. Hmm. When you go to place, not like, for example, like when you go to a fire
Mm-hmm.
and you don't like tell us, and like for example, when you went in the on the night and like you left, I don't know what time, but super late, and then it was like a very really big fire. You ended up slapping the floor, and I get worried because I don't know. I don't want you to get hurt.
Yeah. How can I help you? How can I help you not be so worried when I go do that?
I don't know. I think it's just something that I think of. It's like not. It's like, you know, when you have something that you just like think of it, but you know it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. You make up these stories and like the maybe this will happen and maybe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and sometimes you don't have to have a solution for everything. So, I don't have a solution for that.
Yeah.
What's the greatest lesson you've learned from our biggest fight?
The greatest lesson that I've learned from our biggest fight is that I have to let you. I have to understand. You are you. You're Berlin. You know, and so mommies and daddies, or at least me, try to. We try to. And when you're first born, you can't even speak, right? And so we try to show you all these things how to do, and you know, a certain way, walk, dress, talk, be, bam, boom, all todas esas cosas. And then there's a point where you just start becoming Berlin, right? And I'm still telling you the things of a 2-year-old. Maybe I'm stuck with like I tell you how to do things, and I tell you the same thing, but I don't have to tell you anymore. You're already Berlin. You're already on your own path, right? And so, our last fight, I learned that we all have our own way. Mi vida es por acá y yo hago estas cosas de esta manera. Mami es por allá y la amo porque es por ahí. Y ahora a Berlín le toca su propio camino. Entonces yo no le puedo decir más a Berlín, se hace así, no se hace así, decime, esto no se habla, no se interrumpe. O sea, ya sabes las reglas. Y no, lo que haces no está mal. Es que yo pienso cuando yo lo hago, yo me siento mal, pero somos otras personas. Entonces está bien lo que haces.
Mm-hmm.
Y tengo que yo a respirar y decir, Berlin is doing amazing. And it's gotta let it do a thing. Eso es lo que aprendí yo de nuestra última pelea. ¿Qué te parece? Se tuvo que dejar vivir. ¿Qué te parece?
Me parece. Me parece bien.
¿Me hace llorar? What is one thing I could change to be a better parent?
Wow. You can.
It's okay. You can tell me anything.
Nothing. I think you're a great parent.
Yeah?
And you're great how you are. What do you feel is unique about your connection? Our connection.
Well, I think it goes back to being the first child. And like, I became a father with you. And so I learned a lot from you. I know that sometimes, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I felt like no sabía mucho y capaz que los adultos tenían que aprender mucho de ellos, ¿viste? I have to learn from them. Pero te digo que es un poco al revés. O sea, yo sé que te enseño mucho, pero yo aprendo muchas más cosas de vos que vos de mí, creo.
Sí.
Entonces, como vos naciste y yo no era padre. De repente fui padre. Es como, ok, me toca hacer esto. Y aprendo. Como que aprendo al tiempo otro. Entonces, léemela de nuevo.
It says, what do you feel is unique about our connection?
Yeah, so it's that. You taught me how to be a dad and be a better dad. What does my love feel like?
I know.
Mírame a mí.
Your love.
¿Vas a llorar? Yo también. ¿Yo puedo un abrazo? Yeah, no, my. What does it feel like? You can whisper it.
Feels like it makes me safe and comfortable.
I love you.
Too.
You gotta say it out loud.
Or do you love me?
Porque eso es lo mejor que me pasó. Me haces mejor persona. Me enseñaste mucho de por qué tengo que agradecer la vida. Muy contento. No sé lo que hacía antes de que naciera. No sé qué hacía con todo el tiempo que tenía ni nada. Al pedo, perdí tiempo. Así que tú me hiciste muy contento. Y me diste muchas razones por las cuales buscar y hacer más cosas. Y vos ya sabes, te amo mucho con todo mi corazón. Me pancakes. Te quiero. Te amo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This forces you it's the here.
Yeah.
And so because you need to ignore everything around you
Yeah.
to be able to be here, it makes you ground to the moment. Vou plantar.
I liked it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, gracias, eh?
Thank you.
Would you want to take any of these home as a memory?
Can we take all of them home?
Thank you.
If you love the And Conversations or the And products, visit theskindeep.com/shop so you can purchase our products and experiences. Subscribe to any of our social media channels, and we really want to stay in touch and connect, improving the world one conversation at a time.